My name is Axel Staal, and I'm a business solutions consultant at Comnexa in Jersey, Channel Islands. The first few sessions covered the foundations of being a consultant, how to organize projects, the roles and responsibilities of individuals within typical consulting teams, processes and tools, all of which will help us to become better consultants. We continually built on this during the course, always putting what we had learned into practice. The subjects we covered were really well balanced. We never spent too much time on one subject and not enough time on another. The exercises and ongoing surveys were also great for keeping us engaged along the course. There was a great mix of theory and practical learning. The masterclass was well designed in that the key subject matters were explored in enough detail for us to understand the processes and how and why they came to be. We then had several opportunities to work in small and large groups to put that knowledge into practice. It was a fantastic way to cement that understanding quickly and efficiently. Without giving too much away, the practical exercises varied from quick and easy tasks to reenacting scenarios which would make consultants sweat a little. The practical elements were probably my favorite parts. So often courses have huge elements of theory where you just get taught how to deal with something in a particular way, usually for some sort of exam. This course, however, gave us the tools we need to perform our roles successfully, and the practical exercises allowed us to practice using those tools as we would in real life scenarios without risking getting it wrong with a real life client. Aside from gaining a deeper understanding of consulting processes generally, some of those processes were completely new to me. I learned how to deal with situations which make our lives particularly difficult as consultants and how to overcome them. A lot of the processes that we went through kind of gave a clear description of what we were trying to achieve, and made sure that there was no misalignment of understanding between what the consultant was trying to achieve and what the client wanted. If you want to attend a masterclass which is different to generic theory-like courses, and you want to go to a course where the tutor has extensive experience in performing consulting roles, which your teams currently perform or are looking to improve on, then this is the course to attend. It's a course where you've got an expert who provides expertise and practical experience to help us as more junior consultants to drastically improve on pretty much all aspects of being a consultant. I'd say go in with an open mind. This masterclass is not like generic courses out there. There's far more weight put on the practical side of things. I think it's important to set aside what you already know or think you know and take everything in that the course goes through. There may be overlaps with what you already know, but in my experience, that was quite limited. So typically the courses I've attended in the past were geared towards sitting an exam of some sort. So we would usually go through a bunch of slides designed to teach us specific points for those exams. This masterclass, however, was the opposite. It's clearly designed to help consultants or aspiring consultants to be better in their day-to-day roles. Add to that the fact that this tutor has significant experience in the subject and you have a very powerful masterclass. Eye-opening as one, clear and insightful, I think. Yeah. The point for me is that I had my understanding of how to do my role, and whilst there were certain elements which were along the right tracks, I was quite a long way away from where I needed to be. And I think this masterclass basically gave me the tools to fill that gap, and the knowledge to fill that gap. So now I know that if I go into a meeting with a client, whatever that client is, whether it's a small business or a large business, I know how to approach the situations. I know how to deal with easy clients or difficult clients. I know how to document things now much better than I used to. It's a very comprehensive course. It's a very comprehensive masterclass. Yeah, after the first few sessions, we were given homework. I mean, homework in quote marks, which really helped cement what we had learned. It was never onerous. It was usually something that could be achieved in an evening in anything between half an hour and an hour and a half, maybe. But I would really recommend that if you go on this masterclass, you do put in that effort for those homework bits, because that really helps to remember everything that you've learned. And then there's the element of going through it as well, so that you can discuss the elements that you may have gotten slightly wrong, or the good bits too. So it's really good to go through those things in detail. They did not pay me to say these things.